wishes. It's Holly. Welcome to Dandelion Stitches. I got a really short video for you today, just answering a couple of questions that people have had about snaps and getting the zipper pull on a zipper. So I'm just going to demonstrate how you do those things, and then hopefully next week I'll be able to actually make some projects where I can show you how to install a zipper, install a snap that is actually functional instead of just me showing you, look, it's a snap. So here we go. It'll be short and sweet, no moment is end, just making it a quick one here. So be well, be safe, and I'll see you later. Bye. Okay, how to close something. Number one, we're going to start with a zipper. Putting the zipper head onto the zipper. I'm using the biggest zipper I've got, hoping that it will help you to see. And I brought the camera down, so I'm really hoping that this makes it a little bit easier. This one's cut kind of at an angle, and it's got some little frays. So I'm just going to cut off the end just to kind of give us a clean space to work. I bought these from So Hungry Hippie. You can buy them. They come in a bag. I don't remember how much they were, but and they come with a bunch of the zipper heads. Should you run out of the zipper heads, you can buy more. No problem. So first thing we're going to do is open the zipper. So you just take it at the top and open it up. No worries, just, you know, just open it. So then you go back to the top and you hold your two pieces of zipper together and you find, this one's going all over the place. Okay, so we want the zipper head to be going down, pointing down towards the zipper. You're gonna see that there's a kind of an oval half, and then there's the flat half of the zipper pull. You want the one that's got the kind of oval pointed side. So you get it by your zipper. You're going to take, I always go with the left side, but it doesn't really matter. And you stick it right on up in there, kind of at an angle. Not all the way, just kind of get it in there so it won't fall out. And then you take the other side of the zipper and you put it in. Same thing, in kind of. And then I hold both sides of the zipper like this, and then I take my pointer finger, and while I'm pushing down, I push up with these fingers. So, and don't be discouraged if it doesn't go the first, there it goes, the first time. And then you just, I usually lay it on the counter and come on, I heard you click. We're all good. Come on. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna do that again. And now it's okay. Okay, so what I didn't tell you was to listen to for the click. So I'm hoping that we hear the click. So just like last time, I slide it in there part of the way. Take the other side. Slide it in, kind of at an angle. And then push it down with your finger and listen for the click. Did you hear it? It's not like click, it's a subtle little click. And then you're good to go. Then you can just do whatever. Should we do it one more time? Just to be sure. We've opened the zipper. We've got the pointed end of the zipper head. Slide one side in. Again, not all the way, just part of the way. Take the other side at kind of at an angle. Put it in. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Do not be discouraged if the first few times you can't get it to go. Don't be discouraged. Just keep on trying. You'll get the feel for how you need to hold your fingers or what you need to do in order to create the tension to get the head on it. So number 1, zipper, that's how you put a head on your zipper. Okay, here's what we're going to need to put in a snap. You need the snap components. There's a female, this is the male side, this is the female side, and then 2 of these little disc-roonies here. I'm just using some leftover fabric I had, so you could put it through 2 things of fabric, 2 layers of fabric, probably. No, for sure, you could. But one works. Okay, so we also need a seam ripper and a marking pen and a pair of pliers if you feel like you need them. We're gonna do let's do the male side first. So we're gonna take this little thing and we're going to put it on top. Oh, did I mention that we need? Probably not. You need an inch, 2 inch by 2 1-inch squares of batting for each side. So we're going to take our 2 pieces of batting and we're going to take our little disc and our marking pen, and you're just going to go ba-doop down each one and the circle in the middle, and then do the other. These are not going to show. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about if you're using a permanent pen. Like I said, not going to show. So there's that. Now we're going to take the piece of fabric that we're going to put our snap into. I'm just, for the fun of it, going to put it in the middle of this flower. Same deal, you put your little disc thing here. And honestly, it doesn't really matter if it's in the front or the back. Again, it's not going to show, but anyway. So we have done that. Now we're going to take the cutting implement, yeah, you know what this is. We're going to go down, it's a seam ripper. Down into the bottom of that little line that we made, and up the top, and then just make that little strip down in the bottom. Come on, go in. Might be time for a new seam ripper. There we go. Up the top. And ta-da! Now do the same thing with the other one. Bottom. Up the top. Here we go. Do we have both? Oh, this one seems not quite so. Oh, that's good. Okay. So now we're going to do the same thing with the fabric. This goes much, much easier. But you want to be careful because you don't want to you want to make sure you pull that sharp tip up and don't leave it in, or you're going to go bloop and end up with a nice slice all the way to the end of the fabric. Bottom. Okay. There we go. All right. So we're going to take our male piece. Clearly, we don't need to do the birds and the bees as to why this is the male, and you get it, right? Yeah. So then we take 2 of these little cotton squares that we made and just stick them right over the top of those little prongs, and then put this little metal piece on. over the prongs. And then depending upon how strong it is, I usually just use my fingers, but you might, no, it works pretty good. Okay. I put one thumb on each side and pull. The pliers do help. But there might be places where pliers are hard to get it in there. So there we go. That's one. Now we're going to do the other one. Now in most cases, in most patterns, it will tell you where to position this. I'm going to show you how I'm going to use a snap in a video next week, where I will choose the position of the male or the female part by where this part falls. But I'm getting ahead of ourselves here. So same thing as the other time. Second verse, same as the first. I'm Henry VIII, I am. Henry VIII, I am. We used to sing that song. I used to sing that song in the summertime. Who comes up with those songs? Jeez. Okay, again, I'm just going to put it in the middle of a flower. Just because that's fun. Come on, little doohickey. There we go. Alrighty. Same as before, up at the bottom, or down at the bottom, up at the top, and makes a little cotton mess. Come on. This batting is serious. The batting is just there to cushion the snap and to make it way harder to pull out of the fabric. Hopefully you couldn't pull out of the fabric, but you know, better safe than sorry. I say as I'm missing my granddaughter's dance pictures because stupid COVID. But they'll send me pictures. All right, and now the fabric. Okie dokie. So now we take the female side and stick the prongs through the holes. And then we do the little pieces of batting. And then we do the little, I don't know, washer kind of like, maybe? I don't really know what it's called. And then we muscle it. You know what? These pliers really help. I don't know why. I've never done that before. Okay, so now we have one piece. Ta-da! Ooh, man, these really stick. There we go. There we have it. A snap. Honestly, it couldn't be easier. The scary part is placement, but like I said, usually the patterns will tell you where to put them. Okay, one more. I never use these, but now that I will be having a little granddaughter, maybe I'll be making doll clothes, or I don't know. But I had them, so why not? They are very similar to the other ones, where they have the males and the females. And I've divided them up into different colors so that they'd be easier for you to see. And you need one of these doohickeys. I think they're called cam locks. I'm not positive. Wait. Cam snap. Cam snap. And there's different sizes of these. We won't go into all that. I'm just going to give you the basics of what we're doing here. So we're going to take the male and push it through the fabric wherever you want. If it won't go through the fabric, use an awl, or like you just need a hole. Okay. Come on, you can do it through the hole. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so we've got that pushed through. Now this is the male part, and it's just going to sit right over the top of the, no, this is the female part. That's the, it doesn't matter. We love them all here. On top, so then you take your machine here, and you're going to place the flat top into the black bottom here. So you just sort of slide the whole thing in, and you can kind of use the pressure of the machine to hold it until you feel like you get it. You need to get that, you can kind of see it in there. You need to get that right smack in the middle of that black piece. So I feel like it's where it ought to be. There we go. And then just give it a squeeze. And that side's in. So then you take the other side. Maybe I'll make a hole from this direction. So it's through the hole. Make sure you get all the fabric down. Now we take the other side, stick it over. Same thing we did with the other one. You gotta slide the bottom, and it's more of a feel thing than because you can't see it. You can kind of hear it click into the top. And if you get the top right, you've got it. So then you can give it a good squeeze. And you're in. And then you got to snap. I find them very hard to get unsnapped. Probably if I had more fabric in there, it would be there. Sheesh. It was plastic that you could hear making that noise, not fabric tearing. Although it definitely could. If my suggestion would be to snap and unsnap these a few times before you put them in, just to get them loosened up. But There we go. So that's it. That's how you put in a snap with a cam snap. Like I said, I don't use these very often, but I had stuff, so why not? Short. Hope that's been helpful. We'll do zippers and the other kind of snap into an actual object next week.